You know, this thing, started doing the video, got halfway through and realized the green light wasn't on. So today we're going to get into some pondering. Just some stuff I've been thinking about. Stay tuned. I swear half the time I can't even get my microphones to work right because I forget to turn them on. So just want to sit down with you guys this afternoon. I'm sitting out here on my back acre, and some good news is I think we have that acre sold. We'll see. That counter offer came back in, or we sent a counter offer in this morning. And I think we're pretty close to a buying point. So retirement, what does it look like 7 months after at the age of 57? I've had a lot of time to ponder, work on myself, look at some pretty dark stuff, but also kind of looking back in my life and just I might be a young man in the pipe community, I believe it was called, but I'm an old codger. I've always been an old codger. Get off my lawn. 7 months, 57. This will be the third time I've retired or switched careers, and this is the longest I've done with just working on myself, working on the house, working on stuff I needed to. Helps me slow down a little bit, helps me think. Definitely have a routine down. House has never been cleaner. Laundry's caught up, dishes are done. I'm cooking for my wife almost every meal. Doing shopping, I enjoy that. I gotta do that later, so yay for Wally World. I'm just thinking, looking back on me being a dad, I did the best I could with the tools I had. My dad was pretty good too, but he had his own stresses and stuff going up, and he's always been there for me, and he still is. He's almost 80 now. The sacrifice younger males make, and I don't know why they do it other than it's drilled into us. I don't know if it's programmed into us as small children, yay the patriarchy or matriarchy or whatever the archery is that we're not celebrating this month. I don't know. It gives you time to pause. You know, in my early 20s, I had a very nice lady, a little bit older than I was. Had 2 kids. We ended up getting married before our son was born, and I adopted the other 2 kids because that's what I thought was the right thing to do. It was, they needed a dad, so I was their dad. I wouldn't let them call me dad until after the adoption, even though they thought of me that way. And Papa was what they did. I believe it's my grandpa name now. 7 months into this, probably will never work for another human being again, ever. You have the makers and then you have the takers. I was a creator, I was a maker. I made houses better, built them from scratch, made circuit boards better, built them from scratch. Made cars better, built them from scratch, or fixed them. Part of it has to do, as a business owner, I was a better artist than I was a businessman. We eked by on this last business. Always had our feet underneath us, but just barely. It was interesting doing a fairly well-known company. I enjoyed it. Some of the stuff I didn't. Some of the clients, not really nice people, and that's working for somebody else. You know, if I was just creating the cars and people coming to buy it, I don't have to deal with them, then I probably would have done that in a heartbeat. But part of the thing also with the businesses, depending on what industry you're in, you've got regulations, taxes, rules, compliance, audits, and just minutia stuff. I actually sat down and figured out one day that if I had none of those regulations, not the regulations that keep you safe, but none of the bullshit stuff that goes along with small business, I could charge probably about 30% less for my product, because there's a 30% overhead of somebody putting their hand out. Same thing on the sale of a staker. You know, everybody gets paid before I do. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's 15. So you set aside 6% of sales plus the closing costs, and then because there's capital gains, cut out 15% of that on top. So it's basically a $9,000 hit on a $42,000 sale. So anyway, got somebody coming up the driveway. We'll get into this later. Back again, had to move location. Got some guys working on the back acre right now. Where was I? Regulation, taxes, rules, compliance, bad customers, bad people. But there are good people, you know. And you got the one asshole in the neighborhood who likes to ride his motorcycle really quickly up and down. So, sorry about that. Pipe smoothing, how does it fit in? Well, it's a breather, it's a slowdown. There's a certain ritual thing. The handling of the pipe, the packing of it, the care of them. You know, it's not like a quick 3-minute nicotine hit for your body with ammonia taste in it. I do know that because I used to smoke cigarettes for a little while. It gives me time to think, breathe, ponder. It's just kind of, it's good. It's almost a de-stressor, even though it's a vascular constrictor. And then you have the stress of hobbies, which isn't a stress, that's something you love to do. And you got the stress of business, which I love to do for a long time. I just burned out 20 years. I was just about done. I want to talk about integrity. Go back to my earlier point about doing the right thing for the right reason, at the right time, at the right place. You get 3 out of the 4 of those, that's usually good. You just have to remember, ask yourself, is it the right time? Is it the right thing? Is it the right place? Integrity is something that you're born with. It can be never taken from you. You can sell it, but no one can ever forcibly take that from you. Slow down. Enjoy what day you got today. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. It'll never get here because there's always another tomorrow. There's always another yesterday, but you only have one today. So hopefully that video wasn't too long. It's just some stuff I was thinking about. So hope you guys all do well. And just remember, love yourself too. Get outside. Get off my lawn.